What's going on YouTube? Stone back here with another video, and today we're talking about the release of WWE 2K16. I actually got this game a day earlier than I should have done, let's say. So I've been playing it quite a bit, so this video is going to be a bit of a first impressions video. So right here I've got a match between Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin. I decided to see how Kevin Owens fares, and it's not so good. But anyway, let's talk about the game. First off, let's talk about the presentation. We've all seen this entrance before, Kevin Owens, they released it. Presentation's not bad. I'd probably say the graphics are roughly the same as 2K15, maybe a little bit better. In terms of other presentation, as anticipated, arenas aren't always 100% perfect. One that sort of sticks out in my mind is WrestleMania 14. There was a blue mat around the whole ring, which I believe were black at WrestleMania 14, and the turnbuckle pads were navy blue with a yellow logo on them, which I think they were black with the white logo. So it's just minor things, standard as expected, but sometimes the minor things make all the difference, really, especially if you are, a really good wrestling nerd, let's say, and some of these things bug you. Not to be a arsehole or anything, but those kind of things I just think, if it's about colour, what could have gone wrong there? So in this instance right here, let's get back to this match. I tried out the whole breakout thing, since I thought it's the first time I tried it and it fits with Kevin Owens' persona. And so I did the whole breakout thing here, and it seems that if you don't get the match within the ring within a minute, it automatically throws the match out the window, which was kind of disappointing, so I had to restart the match. But I've been playing through the 2K showcase mode just to try and unlock everything, so I finished that today. A lot of the key moments, let's say, during matches, like, the prompts when they sort of tell you do this, do that, some of them feel really pointless as compared to the ones in 2K15. Like at some points it says throw your opponent out of the ring, throw them into the steps, then automatically throw them back into the ring, and there's no sort of cutscene or anything, and it just feels a bit pointless. I don't know, maybe in the matches there were some actual moments where they did that, but it seems pointless to have them in the game when it doesn't really lead to anything exciting. Speaking of the cutscenes, sometimes the cutscenes seem really long, and it kind of makes you think, if they could have like a sort of button prompt where I could interact with this cutscene, it would make it a little bit more interesting. Otherwise, sometimes you're just waiting there for the gameplay to resume, and the cutscenes just seem really long and gets quite boring, to be honest with you. Playing throughout the whole 2K showcase mode, I think the most accurate event of them all was WrestleMania 19 with Stone Cold and The Rock. Pretty much all of that, apart from the WrestleMania 19 arena, of course, which was a straight entrance ramp, not curved. Everything was pretty much accurate. You had The Rock putting on the waistcoat and everything. A lot of the funny movements that The Rock made and everything. I did kind of fuck up on the last part where The Rock bottomed me once and you can kick out, but I missed the kick out green zone on the meter, and the match just ended. But I still unlocked everything, so it could have. You can end it there, but it would have been nice if I could have continued that a little longer. So to speak about the gameplay and kickouts, the kickout feature is a lot more difficult, especially for me. I'm a bit slow on like game prompts, let's say. So even in this match, I lost this match right here mainly because of the whole kickout feature. I suppose it adds more of a challenge, but it is kind of infuriating if you're just looking to have a quick gameplay and have some fun. Speaking of the submission meter that you just saw there as well, I haven't been able to master that at all. Every time I'm sort of chasing as the offender, I can't overlay the blue meter to get them to submit, and vice versa. If I'm the defender, I find it hard to get away from the red meter, because it's not simply a case of you swivel and it automatically goes that way. It's like a momentum. You have to, if you swing it to the left and then automatically swing it to the right, it has to slow down and then swing back to the right, if that makes any sense. So I haven't really played much with the current gen people that you already have unlocked, which is mostly the current gen people, to repeat myself. So I don't really know how much of their moves look realistic to their real life counterparts and so on. But I'm very interested in doing that. Now that I've completed the showcase mode, I'm going to go into my universe mode and play more of the current people, because I just wanted to unlock all the arenas and everything. But playing on normal difficulty, I've taken the reversal limit off, because that does get quite annoying. But if you like a challenge, fair enough, add that. It's quite difficult, even on normal. I mean, I don't know if it might just be me, because I haven't played a wrestling game for a while, and I'm not very competitive. I don't really play online with wrestling games, because some people are just crazy with what they can do. But yeah, it's quite difficult, so you'll have a good challenge there. Let me talk about commentary. Commentary is something that's always bugged me. Even though they get Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler back to do like the showcase modes and everything, I think that's great, but it really doesn't feel like they put a lot of effort into what they're saying, and it's quite sad, really. I don't know how it all goes. I mean, you know, who am I to talk? They get paid, blah blah blah, but it would be good if they could put the real emotion into their performances. I might be a hypocrite now, because my performance in talking into this microphone right now to commentate this video is pretty bad, but it sometimes it feels like they're literally just talking, and here comes Stone Cold down the ring. Kevin Owens just dropped Baron Corbin. Oh, what a maneuver, that sort of thing. If they could have put some passion into it as to how they actually, you know, said their words in real life at the real events, it would have been so much better. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, really. This is literally off the cuff, so I haven't really played many other game modes. I think, as I saw in one of the entrances, that point I spoke about in Seth Rollins' entrance, when the crowd didn't swivel to follow him towards the ring, I think that has now been rectified. I did notice that, and I thought, oh great, that point I just made the other day is invalid now. So if they fix that, very good job. Overall playing experience, let's round this off. Overall playing experience, so far so good. Obviously there are some niggles, like in terms of focusing on your opponent. I found that quite annoying. Sometimes I like pick up a chair and I'm getting prompted, hit your opponent with the chair. I swing for the fences and like literally it goes nowhere near the opponent. My character does not even look at the opponent, and then they can just hit me with a move. So the focus is really bad sometimes. And the gameplay engine's pretty much the same. There are some new animations, I'll give them credit there. Normally I'm slating the not entrance animations, just animations in general, but there are some new ones there for reversals and everything. But yeah, you know, the gameplay engine, it feels dated now overall, but so far not so bad. It's a pretty pleasant playing experience. I haven't had too many problems, and apart from just being difficult, but that's my problem. It seems okay, but I'll be playing more freely now that I'll be able to start my universe mode rather than playing towards prompts. And yeah, maybe I'll have another report then, but so far it's not so bad. So right now I can't really think of much else to say. This is like a first impressions thing, and I'm sure many people are going to cover it, their reviews more in depth, so I'm just doing this for the hell of it. If you watched, thanks for watching. And right here I was it's coming towards the end of the video now, and I thought I had Baron Corbin beat with Kevin Owens, doing pretty good. Hitting with the pop-up powerbomb, didn't get the pinfall, so I thought great, I'll have to work my momentum all the way up to 150% again just to get another finisher, because as you can see right here, even though I go into the pin, he kicks out. So it's quite challenging. Just noticing right now the crowd are pretty animated. Maybe that's a NXT thing, different crowds on NXT to the main shows, but nope. I think this is his signature or finisher, I don't really know. I picked Baron Corbin to fight because he seemed a bit of a dick and breaking ground, but oh, I managed to kick out there. So yeah, as you can tell, my commentary is winding down now, so if you're still watching this just to see the result of the match, then that's cool. So there we go, right, that's his finish. I remember now, the end of days. So here we go. I'm not very good at kicking out, as I said, so that's more difficult. And I lost, and I was quite annoyed. I thought, oh, that bloody Baron Corbin beat me to the punch. So, anyway, guys, I didn't realize as well that the share feature on the PS4 would take out the music now out of the menus and the gameplay itself. So, that's why I decided to commentate over this whole video. And anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll be uploading some more gameplay videos every now and then, as much as possible, matches that I think are interesting. And let me know your thoughts on the game. What do you think of it? Are my thoughts stupid, or how do you rate it? Take care. See you soon.